whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
oh my god. What's the longest fart? Can you think of the longest fart you ever had?
I've never timed him, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Probably close to 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 10 seconds?
Yeah.
That's
a
actually
long
really
fart,
good.
Yeah.
Did you have to squeeze or did you control it like with the...
You got to kind of control it.
Yeah, because you can't let that whole fucking thing out.
No.
Yeah.
The wider you let your butthole go.
Oh, God.
I was waiting for you to say it. How did you do it, Alan? He's like, well, my Kegel exercise is on my ass.
Yeah, I was going to say you can control your butthole diameter. That's pretty impressive.
I got
could come in handy for.
He got a D
certain
sharp.
men.
It's like an E flat.
Well, when you're taking it, when you're dropping a deuce, you got to know when to cut it off.
Oh.
You got
I
a
never
scissor
thought about that,
butthole?
but you're right. Like you do. I mean, but see, I got a problem pooping, man. Anyways, I don't want to go into the poop.
Yeah, let's not get
Let's not
into
go
that.
into
Jesus.
Yeah, I need some more fucking flax seeds or something. Lord Norton's my ass needs some help.
Good God.
Anything in the news lately?
Nothing but this. Mine sounds like really. Well, I guess that's kind of.
If you get a real.
Maybe. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I can just turn my volume up. There, talking yours again, Jeff.
Talking to yours again, Jeff.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Say it again and 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 again. I don't know why, but that's like one of the funniest things when you harmonize with somebody. It is. It's so you can't keep a straight face.
Hold on. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2. Wait.
I'm second. You're
Yeah,
third.
we're gonna try this. Wait, you gotta put your heads. All right, okay, ready?
Okay.
And welcome to another episode of the Brutally Honest Podcast. I'm your host, Juan. We've got
Jeff
and
Alan.
something's wrong with my voice.
I think it's just fine.
We just harmonized like testicles in a sack.
They are quite harmonious when they're in there.
They should be.
Yes.
For as much as you take care of them.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Okay,
Hello.
so
Okay.
What's the beer today, Alan? And for those who don't know, we fucking drink beer, talk shit, and jerk each other off under the table. That's why you can never see our hands.
So
How's it feel, Alan? Go ahead. What do we
we have 4 different kinds from Modern Times. It was their latest release. This one is called Order of... How's that pronounced?
What the
Hermes?
Hermes.
Hermes?
Order of Hermes.
Hermes.
Herpes.
Actually, like there's a clothing store. Or no, anyway, they call it's like Hermes. It's like French or something.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, Hervé,
Something
Leger.
fucking really weird.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's Herve Ledger. They're like, you idiot, it's Hervé Leger. I'm
Get it right.
oh, sorry,
asshole.
I forgot we were in America, or I thought we were in America.
Where's that word?
I thought this was America.
Where are these beers from, Alan?
It's my buddy Brian. He went down to Modern Times.
Thanks, Brian.
And he got me 4 of these different beers. So this first one that we're going to do is a Berliner Weiss with pineapple, passion fruit, and dragon fruit. 6.5%.
Berlin White.
Berliner Weiss.
I don't know if everybody could see who's watching, but all these cans look like they're straight out of the 70s or 80s. Actually, this is more like 80s. This is kind of
That
70s.
one's like they made a porn out of it.
Yeah. This one, this was the background of a porn movie, I'm sure, at some point.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, man. Oh,
A little for me.
Wow.
We're going to share because we usually get really fucking non-drunk and drive non-drunk home after. So we're going to try and share it today because we want to give you some flavors. Yeah, go ahead and pour for me. Come on, man. Don't make me fucking pour myself. Oh, get in there. That doesn't look even.
Okay,
Here, Jeff, give me a little bit of yours. We're like, I get headphones and we turn into Ewoks and Gizmo. What do you call it?
Now that we're like monitoring our own voices, it's like we're like because we can hear all that.
Yeah, you want to like,
yeah.
What is it? ASP? What the fuck?
ASMR.
What the hell is ASP?
Asp. It's a snake. ESP.
Cheers.
All right, here we go.
Dink. Cheers.
Whoa. Oh fuck! Oh shit! I can't tell how hard I'm hitting your glass either.
Careful. Okay.
Alan,
It smells kind of funky.
it has it smells like berry-ish, and then at the end of it, it has a foot in your mouth.
Yeah. Yep.
But you get the berry up front at least, and then you get the taste. It's like a clean vagina that hasn't been douched. Because as soon as the tongue goes in, you're like, well, that's not clean. It like snuck its way.
Do you not brush your teeth or
into a fake smell?
All right, here we go.
All right.
Alan's like, fuck, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah, the smell is.
I don't
It doesn't
like it
smell
at all.
good.
I don't like it.
I like the taste. It smells bad. Like it smells like something's
But
bad.
which part of it do you like? Because the one thing with beer, right? Like you always get that first taste, and then whatever lingers. There's like two nodes of taste. So which part is it? Both? The beginning's not bad.
Yeah, the beginning's good. It finishes more like a wine.
Yeah, right? yeah. Totally. It does finish like a wine. It's weird.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
If it wasn't for the fizziness,
I usually love tart beers, and this is just, I don't know. It's like off-putting.
I think it's the smell, right? Because you really start beer with your nose, that first sniff of it, which is why you really kind of want to.
And I didn't like it. I didn't like the
I feel
smell.
you. I feel you. It's not horrible though, because when I went to Good Beer that one night, I was like, this sour beer is garbage. Although I'm not no shit to Good Beer in where is it, Santa Ana?
Wasn't so good.
Wasn't so delicious. It was kind of bad, but yeah, it didn't taste good. I don't know, which is fucked up because that's the name of the beer company, Good Beer.
I don't know.
how dare they?
This is probably one of the worst beers I've ever had.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
Yes.
And this is modern times?
Yeah.
Fuck, sorry, modern. You gotta say it in like a Kermit the Frog voice.
Sorry, Hermé. Maybe you shouldn't have ordered this, Hermé.
Well, they have
definitely five balls down.
Five balls
shit.
down. Damn, you
give
really
it negative 5 balls?
Negative 5 balls. How about like a -3? -5. That's like fuck. You won't even fucking touch them.
This is bad.
You want it 10 feet away.
At this point, I would rather drink a Coors Light.
Really? Okay, I'll drink
Whoa.
it. Here,
Whoa.
go ahead and pour it. Pour it in.
Oh, you want it?
If you're not gonna finish it,
Here, you do it.
you want me to? What? Whoa.
I don't want to spill anything
Okay.
on your
Wouldn't be the first time
machine.
you spilled something on me without me knowing.
Hey, did I miss that?
Well,
Fuck, you guys didn't invite me.
I thought it was my nose bleeding, but something else was bleeding that morning.
Whoa.
Jeff, what do you think?
Oh, God.
It's not the best thing. It is definitely not like beer. Like if you just handed me this somewhere, like if I was at a bar and you showed up with this in a glass, like just a nondescript glass,
Yeah.
I would not guess that it's beer. I would say it's some kind of like fruity champagne or something. It does have like a slight tinge of the typical beer undertone, but not enough. You know, I would just think this is some cocktail mixture or maybe like a shandy even, like where they put beer together with some fruit punch.
It's like they tried to mix like a really bitter wine and bubbly, like champagne together.
It's like champagne with...
But it's got some foot.
It's like a wine cooler, but worse.
Yes, but to you, not me. Actually, I really don't mind it. We're always on different sides of the scale here.
I'm gonna go grab another glass because I don't want this other beer.
Dude,
You know, it's got like that kind of... That really tart, like... kind of tone like an IPA has. That...
It's too tardy. I kind of feel what he's saying. I wouldn't give it a negative because fuck, man.
No.
You got to taste real fucked up for a negative. Like Good Beer was a negative. That night I went to Good Beer, that was a fucking negative. Even Brenda was like, and Brenda likes sour shit.
You know, I don't know if there's something wrong with my taste buds, but I can drink pretty much anything.
Really?
And I'm never like, oh, this is so bad.
You had the fucking cookies that
the durian cookies.
Durian.
I'm the only one who enjoyed the fizzy yogurt milk drink. Whatever.
I liked it.
Oh, you liked it too? Okay.
No, with the
mint one.
What was the last one you brought?
Oh, that was the
that one was good.
Basil seed.
Yeah, okay,
that was good. Yeah, yeah. No,
good.
I mean like the one we did with Nate.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, like actually last night I was at my in-laws' house for dinner and they pulled out some wine and I'm just like drinking it, and I was the first one to drink it apparently, and like two other like my father-in-law and sister-in-law took a sip and like, oh, this wine is bad. We're gonna get rid of this and throw it away. I'm like, just drinking it like, oh,
Can I have more?
I mean, you want me to drink all your cups or like? It wasn't great, but it was like whatever. It's just another fucking glass of wine.
You know what? It sounds fucked up, but it kind of tastes like boxed wine.
Wow.
Because boxed wine has a really weird, like, bubbly taste.
You know, I think that's the rating below 1 ball is boxed wine.
Boxed wine. Let's just call. Would you give this? I think Alan.
I give this a boxed wine.
I give this boxed balls rating.
Oh God!
If you were to package it, I'd rather drink manure. Where? What do you? So Jeff, where are you on this? We're talking about it, but you're not telling me.
Oh yeah. So it's not bad, like, you know. So I don't know. I'd say maybe a 2. Right? Like, it's not a beer, really. It's like, if we're rating beers, this is not really like a beer at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. So, yeah, it's my first 2 balls. The lowest rating I've ever given.
I'd give it 2. I'm on it 2 because I like the way it smells good, right? To begin with. I could drink it if it's one of the last things there.
Yeah.
If I'm like, fuck, I'm out of beer and I had this, I'm like, I guess I'll drink it.
Although maybe if we had this last out of everything, we'd be drunk enough to like it.
Yeah. Well, what's the percentage on it?
This 6.5, I think you said.
6.5.
Oh, I don't fucking pay attention for shit. Sorry. And I'm sure somebody in the video is like, "What percentage is it? 6.5."
Like at 3 minutes and 32 seconds, he said 6.5.
I'm really glad he asked that question.
Yeah.
As they were like 5 minutes into it. That guy's already gone.
Yeah, he just clicked off.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, what do we have? Well, I guess let me down this thing real quick.
Oh, did you just hiccup?
Yeah,
that's weird.
Really fizzy.
You hungry, fella?
Dude, I went to all-you-can-eat sushi last night. Right down the street from my house, a place called Nagoya.
Nagoya?
Uh-huh.
Is that the right way to say it, though?
I believe so.
Did you ask them?
Nagoya.
Hey, dude, don't comment on that, Black. That's what do you call a black Asian guy? Nagoya. What up, my Nagoya?
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Albert.
Yeah. Sorry, Albert.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. How was the sushi?
The sushi's pretty decent, but like me and Jessica, we were out last night because she just got a new car, so she took me for a test drive. And so I ordered 3 rolls and she ordered 3 rolls.
Yeah.
We both were able to finish 2 rolls, and by the time we came to our third, we were just like, we couldn't handle it. And like they charge you market price if you don't finish your rolls. So if you leave like 1 or 2, they'll charge you for a full.
It's one of those places, huh?
Yeah,
dude, you just got to fucking put rice in your butt,
dude.
You know what? I'm okay. You want to know something I did before at a place like that?
What?
Fucking Ziploc. I would just eat the fucking sushi, put the rice in the Ziploc when no one's looking, and then I would just put it in my pocket. I just had a fucking bag full of fucking rice.
I used to.
You're gonna do that next time. Watch. You're like, I got a Ziploc. Don't worry.
My roommate, I used to go to sushi with him all the time.
They're not gonna search you.
And he didn't want to eat the rice. If he started getting full, he'd like discard the rice, and he'd take his soy sauce tray and fill it full, and then sink the rice in the soy sauce to hide it.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah,
high five. That's fucking genius. That's better.
Wasn't my idea.
That's better than the fucking Ziploc.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
That is pretty genius.
Yeah.
You couldn't really get
Alan's
that
like,
much.
fuck, I'm doing that next time. That beats
Look out,
me.
Nagoya.
Yeah. Whoa. Albert.
All right. How you guys doing there?
I mean, if I almost inhaled it in my lungs a second ago.
I'll keep going. So what kind of car did she get?
Yeah, what kind of car? When we're talking, you have a
convertible Mercedes, the 300 S or something. 300.
Okay.
Beautiful car.
Is it 2-door?
2-door.
2-door.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
One trunk?
Wait, so the really big one, like the S Like the 100,000 one, or was it
maybe an E class?
maybe an E? Okay, E300. Yeah.
She said
Does it have
retail.
the screen? Was it new? Brand new?
It's brand new. She's leasing it, but I
It
think
had the screen that goes all the way across.
yes.
Like, okay, yeah.
Well, not all the way across.
Well,
but
not
it's
all.
probably
It goes like it goes past the driver into like the middle, right? Just that one long screen.
it's about like this long.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Anyway,
Whatever.
the one in the dash, right behind the steering wheel. Anyway,
I don't know.
Well, she got
so
a new
yeah, that's
car.
pretty cool. Yeah.
So it's convertible.
Yeah. Sweet.
I don't know. I've never liked convertibles so much. We had a friend had a convertible. I miss him.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. Our tattoo. Well, that's part of the thing right there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're that great that it's worth the extra risk. Like, maybe brand new Mercedes convertibles are nothing to worry about. But in the past, you sacrifice body structure and, of course, like rollover protection.
Yeah.
And-
Well, there's
Well,
also
what
less
happened?
room. There's less room.
Yeah.
What with Jonathan?
Yeah, our friend who died in a car accident.
Yeah, he had a convertible Mustang.
Yeah, it was a convertible Mustang, the one that we have the tattoo for. He was going around a curve in the rain, and he skidded out and ended up sliding backwards into a tree. Oh shit! Yeah. So I don't know. Like,
didn't they say the way that the marks on the ground were from the skidding, that he was trying to avoid something, right?
well, it was right on the outside of a turn. So he might have been like, you know what? Actually, it's fucked up. Is that night we were waiting for him to come hang out with us, and he never showed up.
Yeah,
and so he might have, because he was leaving work, so he might have been like in a hurry because he knew that we were waiting for him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a fucked up night.
Yeah.
And I remember we drove past it, or I did, on Alicia, and it was blocked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I was at Insnet.
Because you lived out there.
Well, I was at Insnet, and I'm trying to remember, because it's been so long. I'm trying to remember, I was driving towards El Toro, but we were, for whatever reason, going down Alicia, and then it was blocked, where the accident, like a block before the accident. And we're like, fuck, I've never seen fucking Alicia blocked. And then went to Insnet, and then within like hours, and it was at night, within hours, I think somebody called me, and that's when I heard, was it because I was at Insnet, and I was meeting up with you guys after.
Wait, so were you there all night?
Yeah, remember, I was
So it was in the morning.
It was, you guys, was it, well, maybe it was late at night then, maybe early morning.
Well, I didn't find out about it. I think I was the first one because
So whoever told me, it was at night when I found out.
So it was the next day,
or
then?
early morning, or super. Because remember at Instant, we would
that's what I'm saying.
We would play till like 5 in the morning.
No, I found out it was like because I was taking. It was a Saturday.
Although this was a long time ago, my memory's been through so much shit in my brain. It could have been.
You might have not found out till the next day.
I remember I was at Instant.
I didn't tell you. I don't know who told you. Do you remember?
I don't fucking remember.
That was like
I don't.
One of the worst things I've ever had to do. I had to go on a tour to like from friend's house to friend's house, telling everybody like just.
Yeah, I imagine that would be fucking horrible.
Yeah, like I don't recommend that.
No, I don't wish that upon anybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure, Alan, you got a tattoo, right, for your friend the other day?
I did.
Yeah.
I got it
Or today?
Today, actually. My buddy DJ, he was drunk, unfortunately, and decided to drive. And luckily, he didn't hit anybody else. He was by himself. But, he was driving pretty fast, and he missed a turn on the freeway, and yeah, that was it.
How long ago was that?
October. Yeah.
Wow.
So he was a master mechanic, so I got a tattoo of a wrench with his initials.
Damn.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, fucking. It sucks when people die, like, actually at any age, but especially like with Jonathan. Fuck, he didn't have
23.
He had fucking his whole life.
He would be 40 this year. Did you realize that?
That'd be crazy. That's crazy.
DJ's birthday was just a couple days ago, so he would have been 32.
Oh man,
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
Yep.
And then you got my grandfather. He's living till like 104 right now. That guy's fucking like he doesn't know anybody because he got dementia. So I go, hey, grandpa. He's like, yeah, nothing. And then he snaps in every once in a while. Oh, mijo.
My dad's aunt, more or less. Basically, it's his cousin's mom, but whatever. Anyway, it's a long story. Distant cousin. Anyway, yeah, we go over to his house like at least once a year for some kind of party.
Yeah.
And like the last couple of years, she meets us. She's like, "Oh, hi, what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, hi, I'm Jeff." And then, "Oh, where do you live?" And then, "Whose baby is that?" That's mine. Geez. And then she asks that like 5 times, like throughout the day.
No way.
"Oh, what is your name again? Whose baby is that?" It's like, and you just got to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm Jeff. That's my son." Like you got to be just happy about it and act like nothing's wrong.
What a trip.
It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. It's crazy.
When I was a medic, I remember one time we went to this guy's house. He had caretakers there, and his wife had passed a long time ago, but he didn't remember. So he's always asking, "Hey, where's my wife?" And apparently, like, they just learned to get around telling him because they would be devastating him every time, right? So they'd be like, "Oh, she's in the kitchen," and he'd go, "Can you go get her?" And they just walk away, and then like 5 minutes later they'd come back, but he'd forgot.
Wow.
I guess that'd be maybe that would be like the best way to like just live on a Groundhog Day fucking schedule, right?
It's like the movie 50 First Dates.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hi, I'm Bob."
Yeah.
And right. Like 10 seconds later, he can only remember 25 seconds.
Shit.
Maybe that wouldn't be too bad though. I mean,
Memento. Did you see Memento?
Yes.
It's from like 2000.
That was Christopher
I don't
Nolan.
remember, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
You guys played it one time for me.
Probably, yeah.
Because I just had no
the
real
movie
good movie
takes
knowledge.
place in reverse so that you can experience his memory loss with him. Yeah.
Oh, what a trip.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
What else
drinking?
Next.
All right.
This one is their 6th anniversary beer. They just had their 6th anniversary.
Only 6 years?
Yeah.
Modern times?
Yeah.
What a trip.
And they've got a ton of breweries open now.
They're doing so good.
Yeah.
And is this a IPA?
This is a double IPA, 8.5%.
Ooh.
This is going to tickle your dick. People are like, "I love beer that tickles my dick." I'm totally going to get that one.
Yeah, by the way, you guys have changed me forever because the other day went out and ordered an IPA.
Oh,
no way?
Shit.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Because I was thinking about the taste of an IPA because we skipped a week, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of want a fucking IPA. What the fuck is wrong with me?
How'd you like it?
It was good.
Yeah,
like,
where were you?
What beer was it?
Oh, I don't ask me. I'm so bad. I have no idea. I don't know. I looked at the long list and I was like, this one, IPA.
You're all...
Yeah. I probably pointed at it to the waiter.
She's like, "Well, would you like orange zest and lemon sprinkles?"
Yeah.
What I do like about Modern Times is that they rarely ever use lactose, if they even do.
Okay.
They always have on their beer can that it says this beer is vegan.
Oh.
Because a lot of breweries, they use lactose.
Which is a no-no for vegans. That's right.
Vegans and people that can't deal with lactose.
But you know
I
what?
can deal with lactose. It's called farting.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause I'm lactose intolerant, but every time that we've had beer with lactose, I've been totally fine. Like my farts smell like just raw sewage.
Wow.
But otherwise, everything's okay down there in the
good.
bubbly guts.
Good for you.
Yeah, just want
All
to tell
right,
that
congrats.
everybody. That's how my body works.
By the way, I remember like years ago, I think you crashed at my house, and in the morning, you were like sleeping on the floor, and still to this day,
Okay.
I could say it's like the worst fart I've ever smelled.
Really?
From you.
Oh, I got a new fucking
It
mixture
smelled
going for you, buddy.
It smelled like a rotting corpse in the sewer. Like that's what I remember telling you.
And
Like
that's not even the worst. I've like gained the skill of pure, like just pure garbage.
gain the skill or the disability, whatever you want to call it.
This is a good beer.
Okay.
All right.
It smells good.
It smells like
smells
weed. It smells more like weed than any
Yeah.
other IPA I smelled.
Super weedy.
Yeah.
That's actually, what do they call it? When people describe beers, they're like, it's super herby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's got those notes. Notes.
little weed and a little BO.
Little
The notes are good.
terrapins.
Yeah, the notes are good. What'd you go? Terrapins?
Terpins.
A turban? What am I, in Afghanistan or something? Anyway.
It's good. This is a good beer.
Whoa!
I'm.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's super bits.
Wow. Okay.
Super bits. Okay,
We're
Jeff.
back to the IPAs I don't like.
Yeah.
Either that or the other one ruined me. My taste buds.
It's bits.
This is wow.
This is the IPAs you don't like.
No.
I know your body. I know your tongue.
Yeah. As you should.
As,
That's it. That's the other advantage of these headphones. I know when I'm sounding sexy.
I know you.
I can hear myself in the microphone.
I feel like we should do an entire podcast where we just whisper like this.
I don't. Okay, I can hear myself.
Yeah, you just gotta close. See, it gets that really good sound.
Welcome to Brutally Honest Bedtime Stories. We have to do that now.
Okay, everybody, you get one shot of this. Go, Alan, your turn.
Do what?
Sexy voice.
Sexy voice.
Bedtime voice. Whatever.
I can't.
All right.
I can't do it right now.
Brutally honest balls in your
Do you
hand.
need me to put my hand on your leg?
Whoa.
I can't see his hand. If you can't see.
Oh, boy.
Oh
boy.
That's called a vote. Oh, my God.
I barely grazed his jeans
Wow.
and he lost his shit.
And
Easy, boy.
yeah. Get your hand away from him. Dude, don't touch the head of his penis. By the way, he was at his knee.
It's all the way down here. Yeah.
He's at his knees.
You were very close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, is that what that tiny little thing is right there?
Have you seen that there's that cop video where he's the cops like feeling down this black guy and he's like like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And he literally
guy's like,
grabs
that's my
it,
dick.
and he's like, it's my dick.
He's like, okay, yeah. And
Okay, good.
He moves along like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Oh, yeah,
because
that's funny.
he literally grabs
He's like,
it, like
yeah.
he's holding on to it and he's shaking it, like, what's this? He's like, that's my dick. Like,
is this your meat baton you're gonna fight me with? Like,
the cop was so surprised, like, oh shit, that's a big dick. He almost didn't want to let go. He was just like, well, that's my dick. Okay, I'll let go now.
Really? Can I see it?
Yeah, that's a weapon.
That was gonna be his next question. Strip search.
All right. Alan, what do you think? Boom, 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 boom.
I'll give it a 3.5. 3.5 balls.
You would have hated the double IPA, the last monkish one, because it tastes kind of like it. Yeah, 3.5. Okay,
Yeah.
3.5. It has a monkish flair to it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff,
Oh, man.
I can answer for you. You want me to answer for you?
Yeah.
I think you give it like a 1.5.
I don't usually do decimals, but
It's a 1.
it's in the ones.
Yeah,
like
it's a 1.
the smell
You could tell.
is. I mean, it's kind of weedy, but honestly, like if you put your nose deep in it, you kind of get like a body odor smell, like stinky, haven't showered smell.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with the Berliner.
Did you?
Yeah.
You felt like you took a dip in sewage?
And then,
Yeah,
okay,
gross.
the first notes are like garbage, and then it's bitter, and then the aftertaste is like 7-day-old limes. There's nothing I like about this.
Really?
The
It's
smell,
that bad, huh? Oh, man.
and the 3
That's
stages
fucked up.
of taste are all bad to me.
It's not that bad to me.
I don't like it at all. This
Okay.
is not
Well,
my kind of beer.
for me, it's actually good, like really good. I put it at
What the fuck?
I know, I'm fucking weird, right? At least a 4. I give it a 4.
All right.
I was just talking about how I could drink almost anything. Fucking somehow you found
know.
the shit that I don't like at all.
Kryptonite for
Apparently
Jeff.
last night I'm drinking rotten wine. And this is not something I can handle.
You literally had like the black fungus in your cup right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking garbage. But what's cool is I'm not used to Modern Times being really good IPA because I started out with their fucking stouts, and they've won me over.
There's an additional layer I don't like, and that's the burp flavor. I just discovered.
Dude, the farts I'm gonna come back to farts because the farts from drinking craft beer are disgusting. Like I could have a bean burrito from Taco Bell and it's manageable, like you could deal with it in the room. But I fart with this IPA beer and it's fucked up and gross, but we were at the resort and the doors closed and I'm sitting there. I didn't even know I was farting. And they come in the room and Aiden's like, stinky. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then Miranda comes in, stinky little piggy. And I start laughing, and she goes, stop laughing, not funny.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because they could smell it from the living room. So it creeped under the door and started going into the
good circulation
living room.
in there.
Yeah, it was bad. Ugh. Anyways.
It's funny, I was reading...
Alan's like, I don't fart. I fart like fucking potpourri.
No.
I was just reading today on Reddit about how xylitol, which is like an artificial sweetener, can give you really bad gas. And this guy wrote this whole story that was pretty funny. I could read it if you want, or I could give you my summary.
Well, if you could summarize it, because I'm going to get fucking bored listening to
No, it's not that.
read
It's
the
not that
paragraph
long.
of some guy telling me about his life.
Anyway, well, yeah. Basically,
And his
he
flatulence.
had some xylitol candies, and he said, the way he put it, it's like he woke up to a 9-second fart. And then he's like, my wife's pregnant, and she said the baby kicked after I farted. And then he said the rest of the day my ass became a didgeridoo. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
oh my god. What's the longest fart? Can you think of the longest fart you ever had?
I've never timed him, strangely enough.
Yeah,
Probably close to 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that's
a
actually
long
really
fart,
good.
Yeah.
Did you have to squeeze, or did you control it like with the?
You gotta kind of control it.
Yeah, because you can't let that whole fucking thing out.
No.
Yeah.
The wider you let your butthole go.
Oh, God.
I was waiting for you to say it. How did you do it, Alan? He's like, well, my Kegel exercises on my ass.
Yeah, I was going to say you can control your butthole diameter. That's pretty impressive.
I got
could come in handy for.
He got a D sharp.
Men.
It's like an E flat.
Well, when you're taking it, when you're dropping a deuce, you got to know when to cut it off.
Oh.
You got
I
a
never
scissor
thought about
butthole?
that, but you're right. Like you do. I mean, but see, I got a problem pooping, man. Anyways, I don't want to go into the poop.
Yeah, let's not get
Let's not
into
go
that.
into
Jesus.
Yeah, I need some more fucking flax seeds or something. Lord knows my ass needs some help.
Good God.
Anything in the news lately?
Nothing, but there's a sale on fucking diapers. I could go for some of those. Fucking depends. Although I feel like when you're old, a Depend diaper would be okay. I would totally do it.
So I always had this idea, like years ago, about getting like a Depends diaper while you're at a bar.
Okay.
And, you sit there and you're talking to a girl or whatever,
Yeah.
and she'll never know that you're sitting there taking a piss or if you got to take a deuce.
Oh, God.
I feel like you
she'd
shared
know
this
if you
with
took a
me.
deuce.
Yeah, I know.
She'd figure it out. You'd be talking to her like, so, what's going on? And all of a sudden you're like... like
You get
she'd be like...
veiny.
She'd like,
You
what do you like
alright?
to do?
Holy
I
shit.
like to watch movies. Like...
So maybe it's better
Then-
for just pissing.
Yeah,
just
it's probably
pissing,
the
Actually,
so you don't.
There's a guy on the Howard
Fuck.
Stern show, Richard Christie, who goes to a ton of concerts,
Hold on,
and
I'll
he
be back.
drinks a shitload of beer when he's there. So he said he always wears Depends because the concert bathroom lines are so long, and he would miss so much of the concert. He just fucking wears Depends and pisses his pants all night.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't give a shit,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely no poop. I mean, you could do
Yeah,
pee.
you could-
yeah.
Like,
I
pee's
mean-
fine.
Yeah.
Peeing, I would do it at peeing.
if it's hot and
Like
you're
a-
sweaty and you're already got swamp ass,
Yeah.
what's the difference? Right?
Oh, man, swamp ass is the worst.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you're shitting, and you're not shitting. It's
This
just
episode's
sweat.
getting kind of gross here.
No, fuck that. They need to hear this. Look.
Brutally honest.
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah. Fuck. And not just about beer, like about life.
Yeah.
Like when you get old, it don't get easier.
Just don't
You know what,
listen
though?
to
I
this
feel like
with
when I
your
was
family.
16, I didn't get butt ass juice. Like,
Butt ass juice.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I got butter butt.
Can we sell that? Butt ass juice.
No, butter butt.
You got butter butt?
I got butt
Your
butter.
cheeks were like lubed up?
From under cheese.
From under cheese.
God.
Yeah. From under cheese. For the garments under your... From when you need unders for your cheesies. Don't stay cheesy and greasy. They should make, like, underwear with, like, little micro fans in them. Like, Jesus. Like, so just like...
I'm sure
how about-
there's already something out there.
Water-cooled underwear?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a man's underwear.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah, man. You gotta talk like that with a fucking man's voice.
Got the man's voice going on there.
Yeah, hey, probably.
I got me them water cooled underwear.
fucking drink water. I got sausage in my fucking... in my water. Who drinks water without fucking sausage?
Boy, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
All right. What's the next beer?
Yeah. We are serious reviewers.
There's some guy out there right now laughing, and another guy who just doesn't know what's going on because he hung up. He hung up like a minute ago.
I want you to take note of the time stamp on this part and watch when viewership drops off.
Yeah. Some guy, some girl's like, I fucking love it when they talk about shit.
This one sounds pretty interesting. It says a decocted India Pale Ale.
It's got no cock?
7% decocted IPA.
This beer is vegan. Decocted. DECOCTED. I don't know if I've ever heard that word.
Decocted?
Decocted India Pale Ale. I didn't know the other pale ales I was drinking were cocked.
Did you?
What is decocted?
We're going to have to Google that.
I don't.
Stand by.
Yeah. Yeah. On today's episode, we're talking about decockatoos. Welcome to the Zoo of Decockatoos. Modern Times has had a subscription where there's an animal that burps into the microphone. We call him the jugiggle.
To decoct is to extract the essence from something by heating or boiling it.
Huh.
Okay. So they took the cock out of something by decocting it. What?
So if I put my penis in boiling water, I'm decocking?
And this isn't...
There's more ways than one, yes.
This one is taller than 16 ounces, too, which is kind of cool.
How many ounces is it?
Yeah.
Like 16.8?
It's like 20, maybe.
It says 1 pint, 3.2 fluid ounces. So...
Yeah, they lost me on that one.
Yeah. 19.2 fluid ounces.
19?
Yeah, 19.
Damn, that's a lot.
Hold on, let me finish the rest of this.
I wonder how much these cost. Any price tag on these?
Anybody want to chug this for me?
No, I just traded some monkish for this stuff.
Oh, okay. What'd you give them?
One of each of the last few.
Yeah.
Monkish.
I'm gonna rinse this one. You rinsed yours that you didn't like, didn't you?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the same because I think it's gonna affect my
Yeah,
opinion.
it will. It will. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a few moments from our sponsors,
which we have done.
Ballcock juice.
Welcome to Ballcock Juice. Have you ever had your balls cocked together against your ass? Well, Ballcock Juice will help you get in relief immediately. With 2 sprinkles of Ballcock Juice, you and your friends can have loose balls all night long. Ballcock Juice. For loving of the Ballcock Juice.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Lovely sponsor. It's a product I use every day. Okay.
Alan's like, can I get some of that?
So I have some extra on me. Yeah. Let me rub it off real quick.
Actually, they sent me a free subscription.
Subscription. I subscribed to Ballcock Juice.
I hate to say it, but actually having like ball lotion might be something noteworthy for older men. Because sometimes my balls get a little dry.
Dry?
Yeah. It's weird. Anyways.
I mean...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, get rid of that. Wow, there's like none left in here.
And... Oh, that's enough. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's about even.
That's about as even as my urethra.
We got... Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Oh, it smells great. Oh, it smells like foot. What do you think, Jeff?
It smells dangerously similar to the last one.
It
you know
does.
what
It does.
You know what that smell is?
It totally does.
It smells like decock.
Smells like decock.
This must be decocted.
What is like a German, like decockten?
Decockensteinen.
If you want a decockenstein, you're...
All right, here we go. Let's taste decock.
All right.
You sounded Jamaican there for a second.
Taste decock, man.
Sure, man.
Nazi.
Would it be the first time that I had a decock in my mouth? All right, cheers. Cheers, bitch. What? It smells great. I really like the way it smells.
It's not as bad as the last one. It's still really bitter, but it doesn't have...
Alan's got the face like he swallowed a pimple.
Hold on, let me get him another sip.
Yeah. It does have. I will say I kind of feel that phase.
It's weird because you guys liked the last one.
This doesn't taste like it though.
No, I mean I'm saying like I like this one better, but you like this one worse.
He likes the cock.
This is the cock that I like.
Damn man, you like the cock a lot.
Yeah. You ever been to the island? They have the best cock there.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Cock it to me. Fuck that. I'd cock it to you, brother.
It has kind of a cardboard taste to me. And
Cardboard?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what cardboard, but it is. I don't know. It's not horrible. I always say it's not horrible. Like, that's a fucking good way to explain this. I don't know. I'm going to start. I'm going to say it's a 3. 2 point. Like, it's hovering between 2 and 3. Just because I know what really good IPA tastes like.
Yeah. 2.5 for me.
Yeah. I drink it. I don't drink anything, though.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, still that really bitter IPA. But it's drinkable. So, I mean, I'd give it a 3, actually. It's not even that bad. It's like the other IPAs I gave 3s where it's like, okay, an IPA I can drink. I respect that.
I'm surprised if you actually like this more than the other one.
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, you know what? There's a little sour. Is it the sourness? There's a little sourness
I
to
don't
it.
taste anything
This one?
sour.
No?
in
What
it.
is it? What did you taste?
It tastes more mellow than the other one.
Okay, mellow.
Yeah.
I do taste the mellow.
There's not a bite to it or anything.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about the last one is like that immediate like garbagey taste and then the lingering really bitter aftertaste. This one's got not much of a front hit or aftertaste. It's just that bitter body. That's all I
Makes my
taste.
teeth tingle. Is that weird? It's like fucking. Yeah, that's weird. My teeth tingle. I think I got a cavity. You guys ever go to the dentist lately? I feel like that's an adult
I
thing.
go every 6 months.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, you
Me
fucking
too.
beat the shit out of me, both of you. I go like every 6 years.
Well, I mean, if you floss and brush, I mean, technically,
I don't floss. I brush. I don't floss.
Yeah, I never floss.
I don't floss.
Very rarely, unless I have like food in my mouth, I'll floss. But
Yeah.
I don't like to floss, so I just go to the dentist a lot.
Your wife's like, I have a pet kit. It works just for humans too.
Yeah, she'll hold you down, little one.
She
Here's
holds
some
it.
sedative.
You're squealing.
Yeah, it would be. Actually, I was just talking to our
man.
buddy John Cummings.
Whoa.
He was in town.
Does he come a lot?
or was it going?
Okay, well, hold on real quick.
Probably.
His name is Cummings. I've never made a cum joke about his name.
I know. It's just
This is really fucking
you shocked
weird.
me right now. It's like you know him for like 20 plus years, and
Never
just
made it.
now we're making the
I
Cummings
never
joke.
made a cum joke.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking weird? There's
'cause
a guy.
he's our friend.
Yeah, I know. Well, but still, that makes it even worse. Like we should have fucking reamed him hard with cum jokes.
Yeah.
I think because he had long hair, we felt bad.
Yeah,
You should have done
he was delicate.
You should have done this. I made you come with one finger.
Imagine how I could do with all of them.
Oh my god, that's actually perfect.
Anyway, he was saying he hasn't been to the dentist since he was a kid.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He probably
He thinks
identified as-
dentists are a scam. Like
What the
And to be
fuck?
honest, I've been to a scammy dentist, so
Okay.
I could see where he gets that. I like this one that I had to go to for a while. He was trying to sell me teeth whitening and
Okay, that's scammy. First off,
Yeah.
teeth whitening, you get the fuck out of there.
stupid.
You
Yeah,
don't, you don't need teeth whitening. That's a cosmetic.
He overcharged me for shit. He's like, "Oh, your insurance doesn't cover what we do, so you got to pay $300." I'm like, "Okay, fuck this." So I was done. Anyway, but there's a dentist that I've been going to aside from that like year. I've been going to since I was like 8 years old, so I know I can trust him. So
What
Yeah.
what ethnicity are they?
Why does that matter?
Just answer the question.
I this is okay.
There's a reason why I'm asking.
The
but-
teeth
and it's
whitener
getting
guy?
better because you're not answering.
What are you gonna say?
Well, the scammer. Who is the scammer?
What do you think?
Well,
Let's hear it.
we're
Go on.
were they Indian?
No,
Okay, were they Afghani?
no.
Damn, that's okay. Good. Now that's good. Actually, I will say that's good.
So that now we
in
know
my
your
opinion-
racist shit
No,
is false.
in my opinion,
Were they white?
Indian?
No.
Indian dentists are actually exceptional,
Yeah.
and in general, doctors. I've had like the fucking best experience with like Indians.
Well, I feel like the ones who can get here, right?
Not the tomahawk kind.
Oh, gosh.
You don't like those ones?
No, those ones I don't
The
know.
scammy,
Like a bear. They sit on this bear chair.
the scammy dentist.
He's like, dude, this is not going on YouTube. This is flagged for racist.
Yeah, we got demonetized, even though we're not monetized.
We're not monetized. I'm not even fucking euthanized.
No, the
I like
scammy
my white
dentist. You ready for
dentist.
this?
Alan, I like the white.
Yeah, the
guy.
one I go to now is white.
The one.
His name is Dr. Cram.
Oh,
Cram? Does he cram it in there?
Oh, he crams it.
Oh my god!
All right.
2 thumbs and all.
No, you ready? The
Go.
scammy dentist was Armenian.
Fucking Armenian, really?
Yes.
Whoa, Armenian. Why Armenian? That weird.
Well, maybe, just maybe, it has nothing to do with what his nationality
No,
is.
Armenians are really fucking crazy. No, I'm not actually surprised. I'm not surprised. There's some crazy Armenians, but there's a crazy everybody. But
Well, okay.
did he also sell you
I
jewelry?
know a lot. Yeah. He sold me some like musical instruments and shit. No.
All right.
No, but I do I know a lot of Armenians. Obviously,
Obviously.
they tend to be more ambitious than the average person. Like about getting money. Just the ones that I've met.
Maybe he was excited. He was like, "You're my first top 10. Like, I want to sell you something."
I don't know. Yeah, what pissed me off though about the whitening thing was I was a new patient. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna take your picture." I'm like, "Oh, cool. That's cool. You have my picture on file. That makes sense, right? Whatever."
Take your pants off.
And then turn around.
Yeah.
Bedtime stories.
This went from like
Yeah.
the dentist to the fucking anal test. Is that rectist?
Rectum. Damn near killed him.
They killed him.
No, anyway, no, they took my picture and they were like, "Oh," and so I'm like, "Oh, this is cool. This is a neat new dentist. They're gonna take my picture."
Yeah.
But then, 5 minutes later, he comes to me with this fucking pamphlet that has my picture on one side and untouched, and then on the other side is fucking my teeth photoshopped more white. And he's like, "For only $9.99, you can get this fucking shit happen to your face right here." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, are you serious?"
I got a 20% off
How's
coupon.
fucking that's so cheap and scummy and cheesy. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you really you thought that was gonna work?
If you're a dentist out there,
Man,
don't try and
that was fucking
upsell.
annoying.
Because upselling at a dentist is fucking
I was already
weird.
bugged. That really bugged me.
That's
and
weird.
then he fucked up my feeling, and that was it.
That's
He
it.
fucked up your feelings?
my feelings. I was like,
I fucking hate when they mess with my feelings.
I thought you wanted a picture of me to put on your wall.
I thought you would look beautiful with white teeth.
Yeah, your teeth just aren't white enough for me.
And your skin.
Yeah.
Alan's like, well, I got a white doctor. Alan's okay. Is it really a white dentist?
Mine? Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is it? What's his last name?
I've been going to him since
You were a kid?
Since I was a kid.
He's
yeah.
Jewish, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Fuck that, you're lying. I want to see his fucking charts.
Cram. That's his last name.
Yeah?
Dr. Cram.
Dr. Cram.
He's a good dentist.
I love you, Dr. Cram. Okay. Anyways, tell us some fucking knowledge on the beer.
So this one was called Pillars of Eternity.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it was a collaboration with Holy Mountain, who I've never heard of. Yeah. Anyway.
Like Holy Mountain?
Holy Mountain.
Holy
That's a
Mountain.
weird fucking name. How the fuck did you come up with that name? Like, is it, what's a fucking, are they in Colorado or something?
They're thinking about
Portland.
the Bible, maybe.
Portland.
Maybe? Are they religious?
Portland.
I wonder if they're, Colorado's in Oregon? Or Portland?
Colorado is in Oregon.
That's correct. Can I have another beer?
Portland, Oregon.
Can I have another beer?
Portland, Oregon.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jeff's like, I fucking don't know this guy.
I'm like, you're kind of joking. You're kind of not joking.
You're kind of not joking.
No.
I'm not a fan of the cock.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the dick.
You know what? Maybe the cock came from the Holy Mountain.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
problem.
the cock came from the Holy,
Holy
Mountain,
Mountain,
man.
Holy Mountain, look at the cock.
You see them girls? They got the mountains.
Do you remember the Eddie Murphy stand-up?
Demonetization starts now.
Yes. Which one? Delirium or
Delirious or I don't remember which
Delirious.
one it was, but he talks about how he's like, yeah, your girlfriend goes to Jamaica by herself on vacation, and then Dexter walks up butt naked at the beach, swinging his dick in his hand. Where's your man? I can't believe he let you come to the beach by yourself. Actually, he's back at home. and he throws his dick over his shoulder. Is that right?
Oh man, I feel like a guy with that big of a penis would just have a hard time. Like he'd have to like have 3 hands just to hold it in.
Fuck.
You know, Eddie Murphy, I believe he's getting a comedy deal on Netflix.
No
yeah.
way.
Yes.
He was just
missed
on
him so much.
Yeah.
No movies or nothing. I haven't seen anything.
He was on Jerry Seinfeld's show.
Yeah. Comedians in Cars. I just watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to be broke soon, man. That guy. Well, no, probably not.
They picked him up at his house, and it's fucking just this massive mansion. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's actually good. Well,
and actually, like the comedian show episodes are like 15 minutes usually.
Yeah.
This one was 41 minutes with Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
41 minutes?
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
That's some good fucking shit.
Yeah, Seth Rogen was on it.
Yes.
Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
I
What the
guarantee
fuck?
you
Yeah.
he was high.
Yeah,
Dude, I like as soon as I'm like looking at his eyes and he's like,
He does his laugh.
and then
his
he
laugh.
says like I can't remember what it was, but like within the first 5 minutes, he says like, I just realized that, blah, 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 and something like he's fucking high. What he just said is something that only a high person would say, for sure.
Have you seen Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias with Snoop Dogg on his show?
No.
And he fucking gets high. It's the best thing in the world.
Oh my god.
Because he talks about it on his comedy show, and as soon as he talked about it, he's like, "Watch, you can go YouTube it." And I did, and I was like, "That was fucking amazing." It was like the best part about his joke was that it was real. And it was exactly to the T of what happened when he was on Snoop Dogg's like YouTube show.
Okay.
Fucking just getting so stoned out of his mind. And his son's like look at him. He's like, there's only one person I would always like if somebody asked me to smoke weed, and it's like Snoop Dogg. If Snoop Dogg says smoke weed and you don't smoke weed, you smoke weed. Like it does not matter. You you fucking smoke.
Yeah.
But don't smoke his weed.
That's the problem. He
You're
did.
gonna go to fucking
he was
space.
Fucking gone.
Yeah.
And you
I'd be like,
he's like this fat, he's all fat and smiling, and you could tell he's so high.
dude, Snoop Dogg could probably shotgun you his leftovers and you'd be fucking
Oh my
higher than
God.
you've ever had in your life.
Could you imagine? Well, he's gonna have it's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's gonna have a weed resort. Yeah, he's
In
actually,
Vegas?
dude. He's gonna make a lot of fucking money. He already started his own like weed packaging company, and he sells blunts and shit. And he sent a box to Joe Rogan. It was like fucking luxury blunts. It's pretty fucking smart.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I'd do that shit. Fucking
Willie
marijuana.
Nelson has his own stuff too.
Oh yeah, Willie's fucking dude. That guy's rolling. His whole life finally paid off. I mean, not that he wasn't famous before.
Yeah.
Because he's always been famous for fucking being high. But now, even more.
Now that he's almost 90?
Dude, he's on 90 and he's got permastone. He doesn't even need to smoke. He smokes just for fun. He's like, well,
No, he like skips a day to feel what it's like. He's like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm reverse high. Like, this is weird.
people get high by just getting blood transfusions from him.
Jesus.
He gets high on his own supply.
Right?
Yeah.
He just pees and drinks it, and I'm high again.
What the fuck?
Back to acid trips.
Does that work?
And if somebody online is going to be like, I did it. It didn't. It tasted weird, but I didn't.
Did
get
you
high.
hear? There was
Yeah.
a story about a guy. There was like a heroin addict who was convinced that if he injected his own shit, he would get high
What?
because he ran out of heroin, and so he injected his own shit into his
That's
veins.
fucking
Guess
crazy.
what happened?
What a fucking
He died.
nut. Are you
Died
serious?
of sepsis? Yeah.
Oh, what a shitty way to die. But yeah, come on, you saw that coming.
You are a dad.
So-
The dad jokes are coming
Dad
out.
jokes are coming. I love that fucking show. Have you seen that show, Alan, where they get the dads and they just it's dad jokes only, and they have to make each other laugh? Have you seen that? It's like that it's that spiral of fucking.
Where's
YouTube.
that?
I saw it was on Facebook first. Followed the link from Facebook, and then immediately I saw like 30 episodes. It's 2 a.m. Brenda's like, "Are you going to bed?" And I'm like, "No, I can't stop watching these dad jokes. It's fucking hilarious."
I could be on that show, I think.
It's really funny. Well, I think what they do is they actually give them like each person the list of jokes. So all they have to do is read them, and if whoever laughs gets a point.
Oh,
So
okay.
and if you laugh while you're reading it because you don't know the joke, and if you laugh, then you get a point against you, and the other guy gets a point because like you're laughing.
You laugh.
Do you remember the show from Wilder Valderrama, the Yo Mama?
Yeah.
And the guys would have to like tell Yo Mama jokes at the very end.
Yes. Yes. That
I never saw
what,
that.
what happened to that show? You never saw that? Seriously? Would you skip fucking half
Oh,
a
yeah.
year?
Are you wondering why that show's no longer on the air?
It was
Yeah, but how-
terrible.
How'd you not see it?
I don't know. When was it on?
I don't know, 5 years ago.
No,
I didn't have
more than that. It was like when we were hanging out back in the mid 2000s.
2000s?
It was on MTV.
That was probably back when I was working 24-hour shifts.
Oh,
I didn't do shit.
You had no life.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Well, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
I literally don't hear anything like the next day. Hey, I just got your text.
Yeah.
$1,000 in cash money.
Yeah, that's what he would say. Cash money. Who did he? I could have sworn he was gay his entire fucking career, but he's not.
No, he dated Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Did he date somebody else that was really famous? And not that gay's bad. I just thought he was gay. That's sorry. I just need to clarify that real quick.
Little persona.
LGBT community did not fucking murder me. Like, it's cool to be gay. I just thought he was gay.
The little persona he does is not his real self. Like, and so yeah,
I thought it was.
No,
really?
Yeah, it's like
fucking liar.
It's like the
if he did not act like that when I met him.
Remember the guy Peterman from Seinfeld?
Oh, I'm not a fucking Seinfeld guy.
Well, he's not white hair. He was Elaine's boss. He's like, across the Sahara Desert, I've traveled very far. Like, he talks like that. Okay. Anyway, later on, he hosted Family Feud, and he, like, I saw him, like, give interviews and stuff. He just talks like a regular guy. But when he hosted Family Feud, they wanted him to do that. So basically, he was hosting it as Jay Peterman and not as himself.
So they were pissed.
He was like,
they're like, can you fucking stop?
Maybe, no, I'm saying like that's what they wanted.
Or they really did want it. Oh,
right. He was known as like.
Did you just fart, Alan?
No,
you did an ass move.
I was scooting my seat back.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I do when I fart. I do those like inconspicuous like ass moves.
And you think you can take a dump in front of a girl and she wouldn't notice?
Yeah, right. He did because he did like one of these. Like Brenda always does. She looks at me in the eyes and she sees my body tilt and she's like, "You fucking farted, asshole."
No, my leg's falling asleep, so I had to adjust.
I'll massage it.
He doesn't like that. I tried it.
Yeah. Do you want it really low? But anyways, all right. Did we fucking rate the beer? Fuck, man.
Rate? Yes.
Did you rape it?
Rape? No.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, we did. Remember I gave this one a 3? And you guys gave it less?
I gave it a 2.5. You gave it a 3.
All right. Next on Brutally Honest.
I gotta
We're
chug
doing
this
one
shit.
more?
Yeah. Fuck. You want it? It's up to you, bro. It's your beer.
I don't care.
All right.
It's another...
Wait, real quick, before you go into the details about that one, and you didn't even finish yours.
Okay.
Can you tell me this? Riddle me this. How many beers did you trade for these 4? Was it a 4 for 4?
He actually gave me a 4-pack of the 6, and then one of each of the other ones.
4? How many?
For 4 monkish.
Dang.
Monkish is a higher value.
Yeah.
And it actually... It is. All right, so what we got? Well, I had something else to say about it. I don't know. I don't want to fucking ramble on.
Right,
this is another Modern Times. It's called Totally Open in Santa Barbara because they just opened their new brewery in Santa Barbara, but they still haven't opened their Anaheim location, and it's been like a few years you were supposed to open it.
I think Anaheim is never happening.
It'll happen. It's still happening.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Why would it take that long?
Something's going on. I don't know.
Probably license. Well, no, probably not license. What is it when you do fucking...
They won't tell anybody what's going on.
Don't deal with that.
Zoning and shit? No? What do you think would do it? You fucking idiot.
You dumb shit.
Anytime
Jeff has the best way of saying they're an idiot. He's like,
anytime anybody...
You're like, maybe the earth is... No. No.
Anytime anybody mentions... about Anaheim on their Instagram posts, they get pissed and like they tell them they're gonna ban them.
Do they really? Like,
or like
don't
block
you fucking
them?
Say it. You're like
maybe like like Disneyland is like the mafia in Anaheim, right? Like pretty much nothing happens there without their permission. So maybe they're opposed to it. Yeah,
maybe they were like, "Fuck you, we own fucking Anaheim."
They do. They really do.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever? Okay, I noticed like a while back that. There's a bridge, like the Santa Ana River is the border of Anaheim and I think it was Orange. Anyway, like literally halfway across the bridge, the streetlights go from looking really nice to looking like shit because that's the Anaheim city line. You can tell, like everything in Anaheim needs to be perfect because of Disneyland.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. You want to pour it for me, or I gotta grab it? No, you can touch me. You can do it. Come on. It's like ASMR. Pour the beer for me. Pour the beer and then touch my
Somebody's listening and just getting a boner right now.
Somebody might.
Somebody.
Don't get a boner.
Hey, if that's you,
Don't get a boner.
it's okay.
Yeah.
People like what they like.
If you want to get a boner,
Just be you. Just be
I
you.
can tell you how to get a boner. Touch your friend with your right finger. Rub it around his the head of his penis. And after you're done, I'm at 2107. That's like my mom's address. Some fucking weirdo shows up with his fucking finger in the air.
You're
Mijo, why did these fuckers show up to my house?
Sorry, Mom.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Double IPA 8%.
Let me see the label, because it's really cool. They like hired an artist for this fucking can.
This
says,
can reminds me of like Where's Waldo?
Yeah, it has the same fucking art on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck happened to Where's Waldo? Are they still making Where's Waldo? I feel like that is a fucking cultural thing that we will never be able to pass to our children unless they still.
No, I've seen like.
Did they keep doing it?
I
updated
think I
versions.
still have
Yeah.
some of the books.
Okay.
I believe there's like.
Is it unless there's something like LGBT against it? Like,
come on.
Was
Shut
Waldo
up already.
fucking?
There's a.
Like-
I think there's a Where's Waldo app actually.
Is there really?
I remember
on the phone. Oh my god! Whoever has a licensing for Where Waldo, Where Waldo?
Yeah, look.
It's the Mexican version. Where
There's
Waldo?
a bunch of fucking Walls weirdo.
Alan's losing it. Where Waldo?
¿Dónde está Waldo?
It's called ¿Dónde está Waldo? Spanish version.
Actually, none of these are.
Brenda's like, fuck you.
Okay, none of these are
You
actually Waldo, but
speak Spanish.
they're ripoffs.
Oh.
There's a bunch of Waldo ripoffs.
Are they? What
It's
a
called-
fucked up thing to do. Like, don't fuck with Waldo.
Scavenger hunt. Oh, whoop, I accidentally hit install. Oh well, I guess that's on my phone now. Scavenger hunt Waldo quest. What the fuck is that?
That's not fucking Waldo.
That's not fucking Waldo.
That's not fucking Waldo.
That's Gordo.
¿Dónde está Gordo?
That makes more sense.
That's so fucked.
Can you find me?
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
you right there.
Could see you, Chubby.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
You're right by the
I'm
ice cream
actually gonna play
machine.
this. Okay,
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's
Cheers.
do it. Ding.
Oh man. Chink.
Chink, 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 chink.
What do you feel? What does it feel like?
Jeff doesn't like it.
Oh, it smells like a dirty butt.
Yeah.
No, you know what? It's like a tardy ass. Is that weird to say? Like a tardy ass?
No. Not
No.
at all.
Tardy as in late.
No.
Tarty.
Tart tea.
It tastes like the 6.
It tastes like the one I really didn't like.
Wait. Tell me this. What's the percentage on this one?
8.
Yeah, it tastes like the fucking milkshake from Modern Times, or it smells like the milkshake from Modern Times. That one, not fucking Modern Times, Monkish, the Monkish DD triple fucking penetration milk carton one. The last one.
Oh yeah.
That's what it smells like. It smells like that.
I don't think it smells like that.
No.
No.
Okay,
This
fucking,
one,
I'm high.
This one smells a lot dirtier.
Dirtier. Okay, Jeff, taste it. I want to see what Jeff tastes. Oh, Jesus! You fucking puked on the mic.
No, it's a lot like the first IPA.
Yeah.
It smells bad.
I'm honestly like,
Which one? You don't really like
these
any
are
of
probably.
This is probably your worst. Not the one.
Okay,
that-
Yeah.
This one is almost exactly like the first one, except it's missing that first like garbage tone hit. So but it has the same shitty aftertaste I don't like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't. Say, so far, I would say he made out with the monkey.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Off.
Brian.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Brian,
Brian,
we're coming for you.
We
want our fucking monkish
yeah,
back.
I want that fucking monkish back. He's like, "Fuck you, it's gone, bitch."
I still have plenty left.
I know. We have a lot of fucking monkish.
And there was a release today too. It looks so fucking good.
No, the electric brewing one tomorrow.
That
Actually,
too.
the 8-bit one tomorrow. 8-Bit's got one too.
Oh shit!
I actually brought some. Whoa.
Whoa, you all right? You want to puke that in my mouth?
Yeah, I do.
Birdie me. Birdie.
I actually brought some weird food. And
That's right.
I don't even want to eat it. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'd barf it out at this point. Like, my stomach is just like, fuck you. What are you doing?
Pull it out, Jeff.
Yeah, pull it out.
Pull what out? Oh, the
Penis.
food. Oh, okay. The balls. Should we still do it? Let's do it. Fuck it.
Yes,
We have to do
yes,
Might
yes.
as well, dude.
So I was at Daiso, which is basically like the Japanese dollar store, except everything costs $1.50. $1.50 unless otherwise labeled, and this is otherwise labeled as $2.
First off, when you go into a store that has like this, what's the word? Where you expect a cheap price, like less than $1, they always fuck you because they put these things that there's one is $1.50, but you get two in the pack, so that's $2, bitch. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like they put you above the $1. I feel like it's a fucking crime. Like if you go to 99-cent store, it should be 99 cents, not just one fucking thing. I want everything to be 99 cents.
No, well, I mean, come on, they can't only have.
Yeah, well, they fucking changed the goddamn name of the store.
Damn it.
Well,
Go
the-
ahead.
That's
Okay,
why
well-
there's a store called Five Below.
Yes,
Everything's
That's right. There's one
$5 and
over here.
below.
Yeah, right over here.
And
in
that's
Russo.
and that's proper marketing.
Yeah.
Because everything's $5 below.
Yep.
Well, this place is called Daiso, which doesn't mean shit about prices. Well, actually, I don't know what it means in Japanese, so who knows?
Alan,
What?
do you know what Daiso means?
I have no idea.
I thought you were half Japanese.
You look just like it. He's Japanese.
You should marry a Japanese girl. That way your kids are Japanese.
We call them the Jupacabras.
I actually do prefer Asian girls.
Do you really?
I like Japanese. Yes.
If you're Asian, please call us.
1-800 Japanese.
And hopefully you can do it on your knees.
Wow.
Anyways.
Alrighty then.
Let's hear about the snacks.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the snack is called Kasugai Squid Pea Snack.
Squid pea snack.
Squid Pea Snack.
Wow.
Product of Japan. Can you believe it? Anyway, fuck it. Let's just open it.
Yeah, rip it open.
Yeah.
They feel like balls.
How many
There
calories are they?
Oh my god, I just
fucking-
smelled it. Okay.
Oh, immediately it's
Oh,
like
God.
a dried squid vagina.
Oh.
Oh.
Like,
Let's not go there. Okay.
here, put it in my mouth for me.
Here's your ball.
Feed me. No, feed me.
Wait, no, because we gotta do it all
No,
together.
feed me.
Fuck. Okay. We'll do it all together. I'll feed
No,
you at the
feed
same
me
time.
first.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Here's your ball.
You give me a ball.
If you shake it, you can feel the peanut rattling around. Oh, the
Oh,
pea.
you can.
The pea.
Do we eat the whole thing or do we spit like the?
Well, based on how I've
Tell
seen
me,
you in the past,
Alan,
you eat everything.
what food do you spit on first before you eat it? I'm interested to know.
Not spit on it, but spit it out. Like, is this? A
Oh no,
shell?
no! This is
Full blown.
fully edible,
All right, ready?
Oh,
One.
okay.
supposedly.
Wait, tap your balls together.
Spit on it.
With our powers combined,
Here we go.
we're gonna eat it.
Not that bad.
I got one other one.
I do want more. I'm gonna eat these. The
You
squid,
know why though? It's because the squid's not.
The squid is a smell only.
No, it is.
I can't
Yeah.
taste
Weird.
any squid.
Yeah, it's good.
I taste
They're
more peanut.
actually good.
Yeah.
That's fucking. We're gonna be these.
I'm gonna buy
Good
more.
balls.
Of these. Yeah.
People are gonna go to the store and buy these fucking squid balls, and then there's gonna be some motherfucker who's totally sober and be like, "That tastes like pure squid shit."
You know,
It's just it's a weird taste for like a second or two, but
Yeah.
then it gets over it.
it's like the squid flavor. I think it's just a dusting on the outside.
Yes.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
As soon as you chew it up, it tastes like you're eating peanut butter.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter balls.
First ingredient is cornstarch, before the peanuts even. Cornstarch, peanuts, sugar, wheat flour, palm oil, rice flour, blah, 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 dried squid flakes.
Yeah.
The squid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th ingredient.
You know what? Okay, I gotta go back to the beer. Back to the beer. I really like the smell of the beer. The smell's
We
good.
didn't rate the beer yet. We're
No,
going
we
to
didn't.
fucking.
But the smell of
booze
this
already.
beer, the smell's juicy and guava,
Thanks.
but the taste does not match that, which is fucked. It's like it's tricking you, which is why their fucking cans have that weird fucking hypnotic bullshit on it. I want this to get to modern times because they're gonna be like, "Fuck Matzah tacos." Bro, Have you heard their podcast? They got some funny people on there.
We should get on there.
They're funny, but they really fucking hate bitter people. They're like, fuck you, bitter fucks. Like, like the people that rate them low, like you're saying, they are all against. They're just.
They should be open to criticism, though. Like, what if they make a whole batch of shitty beer? It's like, hey, don't do that again. Like, they should want to know that.
Yeah, you know what's funny? They didn't really like. No, they're like, fuck you. We make what we want. And I was like, that's not really the best. Like I know the customer's not always right. Like, the customer can be a dick. But do
you know what that means?
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we go there?
Should
we go there?
The customer is always right.
All right, let's go there.
It doesn't mean every customer is always right. It means the customer.
Are you going to give Alan any more? Or are you just going to fucking?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you eat dinner?
Yeah.
Do you want to massage you?
Yeah.
You look at a massage.
Go on.
All right, go ahead.
So anyway, it's like the customer. It's like it's referring to like the customer as if you would say like the working man, right? It's like it's not referring to one person or
woman
person or woman, because women aren't people, right? So anyway, no, what it means is the customer as a whole. Like, if you make a product and nobody buys it, the customer was right. Your product sucks. Not it doesn't mean that I'm a customer. I came in here, therefore everything I say is correct. No, fuck you. If you were made, okay, that would make sense if you had literally one customer. If you were a store and only one guy came in there and shopped, then the customer is always right, because your whole business depends on this one guy. So yeah, he's right. But it's everybody's opinion all combined together. So fuck individual customers. The customer. As
don't really fuck them, but I know what you mean.
Yeah,
it's the opinion that you're saying. Like, fuck the opinion of an individual person.
Yeah, if one guy comes in, he's causing a problem, say fuck off.
Yeah,
no problem.
I mean, you have to take criticism with a grain of fucking salt. Like, one guy, like, you love fucking durian cookies. That manufacturer is like, we're gonna look for 1,000 of Jeff's, and we don't give a fuck about the other 10 asshole ones who vomit over this.
Yeah.
I wonder how much money they make. That would probably be a really good fucking niche to be in. Like, shitty food that some people think. No, seriously.
Because you'd corner the market.
Yeah, you totally would. You're like, fuck it. Nobody's willing to make this because it tastes like shit. But there's 50% of the world that likes it, or 25%, whatever.
Let's get these away from me. I'm going to eat the fucking whole bag.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm not going to lie. It's actually really good. That's fucked up. How many times have we had? How many things have we had that were actually really good? The Gefilte fish was like the most surprising so far.
Gefilte
fish was actually phenomenal.
I want to try that. I missed out.
Yeah, we'll get more because it was actually good. I would make a sandwich for you. Right here. Mayo, pickle, a little fucking onion. You'll be fucking, you'll love that shit. Gefilte in your mouth. I'm serious. It was good.
Yeah.
I just needed some mayo. Because I can't, who the fuck eats tuna just fucking by itself?
Nobody. Psychopaths. If you see somebody eating dry tuna, they're a fucking murderer.
Yeah. For sure. Same thing with like water in your cereal. You fucking murderer. How fucking dare you?
Yeah, I've heard people like say, "Oh, I poured a bowl of cereal and I realized I didn't have milk, so I put water in it." Fucking throw it away then.
Yeah, get breast milk, something. I mean, Facebook sells it.
Yeah.
Alan's like, I've had it once. That's the weirdest thing. Breast milk. Have you ever tasted breast milk, Alan? Have you ever
when I was a baby?
No. Have you ever dated a woman that was milking?
No.
Oh man.
Did you suck on them titties?
Yeah, you have to. Okay, Brenda, we're going to pause for a moment, but Brenda's going to hate me for this. Disclosure, Brenda, I'm sorry, we're talking about this. So,
wait. Before you go there, my wife did the same thing, I'm sure.
We're probably.
Here we go.
So this is what happens, Alan. This is why life's not that bad when you're the husband. Yeah. and your wife's pregnant.
Yeah.
Because although, there may be times where you're not getting your wiener touched, there's not...
There are perks.
There are perks. So what happens is that
sometimes it gets clogged.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets clogged.
I know all about that.
Yeah, you do. Get close to your fucking mic. That's weird.
Sorry, I know all about it.
Don't say that because only your sister's been pregnant. So now I'm curious. Why do you know about that?
No, I've never done anything.
I'm just saying. Don't say it like that. Unless there's part of the story that we're missing.
Have you ever fucked a pregnant girl?
No.
Come on. Really? Never?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, really? Not obviously pregnant?
Yeah, no.
Dude, those
would
are
you?
Those are the ones you
I
should
would,
go.
yeah.
You should be going for those.
Close, good enough.
Because there's like a lump that forms due to the... anyways. So anyways, So yeah, you have to clear the what's the technical fucking
Milk
term?
ducts.
The milk ducts.
Yeah.
So in order to clear it, it has to be sucked. That's why babies.
Yeah, my sister had
Again,
You're scaring me.
Let's stop about the sister. We're gonna. You should
She
not.
told me about her.
I'm sure she did. Again, awkward.
I didn't go anywhere near them titties.
I don't. Again,
You can't even call your sister's tits them titties.
Yeah,
Come on. There should be a different word for your relative's boobs. Like call them like
my
squeebs
sister's
or something.
breasts.
You're on squish bags. Anyways, so Brenda, like one day, Brenda's like, dude, this I don't even know where we were. I think I hate to say it, we were at my in-laws or something, and we didn't have a
So
pump.
you just sat there. You're
She's like, I would never fucking ask you. I'm like, yeah, you would. You would ask me.
Bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories. I said, give me that nipple. I'm gonna suck on that nipple. So you just go for it. You had to go all in, and you just
Yeah.
and then
It's sweet.
and you're like,
It's sweet tasting.
and then she's like, what does it taste like? I'm like, honestly, I need some cereal.
It's not bad.
On the next episode of Matzah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done. We're not going to top that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we'll top that. But anyways, breast milk ducks. Thank you for joining us, and we're gonna finish this last beer, probably rated but off the camera because at this point I don't think there's really a necessity.
2 alls.
All right, 4,
I think it's 3. 3.5.
and we'll see you next time on the Brutally Honest Podcast.
Adios.
See ya.
L'chaim. Shalom.
We did it. Okay. And we're done.
That was perfect. That was so good. That was so. You nailed it. You nailed it.
You got a tone. You got the ear for the tone.
Dude,
Not everybody does.
no, you nailed it. That was so good. I'm so proud of you. So proud. Now I'm like, I'm gonna die.
We just start the episode.
I know.